Hello, honorable members of the class. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I know, guys, we haven't seen each other in a hot minute. That's because the court is on adjournment until tomorrow, which is going to be Thursday, the 7th of November 2024, when the defense begin with the cross-examination of the liar, Gininda, who is, I believe, is going to be fried tomorrow because, listen, if you think you saw something out of the defense in the trial within a trial, then you have not seen anything that is about to hit Brigadier Gininda the lawyer tomorrow going forward. Like I said, I think that the cross-examination is going to last all the way until 2025, possibly March 2025. That is going to be quite interesting. And I've been talking to some people who are learned in this field. They are saying that this case has a good chance of concluding in 2026, late 2026, if not 2027 itself, because after everything has been wrapped up, Judge Rata will still have to go and basically put together his judgment. Something tells me that this guy, as he listens, he's already weighing the evidence that is being placed by the state, and now also he's weighing what the defense is also going to put on the table, so that when it comes the time for him to deliver the judgment, he doesn't take too long like some judges apparently do. They could take a year, they could take even 2 years before they come with judgment. Everything is just lingering in the air. Everybody wondering, did we win? Didn't we win? The anxiety and all of that stuff, including wasting states' resources and speculation and trust of the judiciary, everything, Jay. So I think Judge Rata, as he says, I write and I know what I am saying. I listen, those sort of stuff. But let's go to the wrap up of the evidence in chief by Baloyi to Gininda. Particularly the cell phone of Ntamzi. This one bothers me so much because it shows or it exposes how the police exactly work, especially if they know that this one is not a case that is easy for us to resolve. And I've said this for a very long time, that it seems like the South African police are not well trained, particularly when it comes to evidence collection and also respecting the crime scene together with the suspects when they catch them. There seems to be some, I don't know, contamination that takes place, which I believe some criminals who actually understand the law may have walked free because of the clumsiness of the police. Now, I think with the Senzo Meyiwa deletion, they know they were not going to get the people that actually deleted Senzo, simply because there is a cover-up. I mean, we are seeing the cover-up. You do not have to tell us that this is a cover-up because one can see. So now, in order to sell a story to the people of South Africa, since the state is representing us in this matter, they have to come up with a concrete case, a case that has a prospect of winning and securing a conviction for the people that they have handpicked to accuse them of deleting Senzo Meyiwa. And now this cell phone thing. Now Gininda says, the cell phone of Ntamzi was nowhere in our books, meaning that nobody registered Ntamzi's cell phone on any of the documents of his the docket or whatever the case might be. That includes the logbook and whatever book he was mentioning. Of course, I was rolling my eyes to be listening to that part because it makes no sense. The police have said it. I mean, I did say, I had a neighbor who was a police officer, he no longer lives here. He said, that's absolutely incorrect. When you arrest a person and they are carrying a cell phone, chances are that their cell phone is a gold mine. So you confiscate that, you switch it off, put it in the evidence bag in the presence of the owner. If they're carrying multiple cell phones, even better. You also put them in individual evidence bag. You don't put them under one bag. And then you write the cell phone number of that particular cell phone, its serial number, the whole works. So now you are telling me on the 16th of June 2020, there comes Mukanu, Mabena, and whoever else that came to arrest Ntamzi, and they don't search him for a cell phone? I mean, Mabena did say, understanding the trial within the trial, that no, we did confiscate 2 cell phones, which Ntamzi actually confirms that he had his own cell phone and his sister's cell phone, which was white in color, if I remember the color correctly, and he was to go and fix it. That's what Ntamzi said, and that's what Mokano said. Now, how did the cell phone grow legs and go into Ntamzi's pocket for 7 months after his arrest? Make it make sense. Secondly, when was this cell phone being charged for 7 months? And also for him to be able to make calls and all of that stuff, where was he getting the airtime from? No, this is not the things that Gininda wants to talk about, because that means we're going to have to look at the recharge dates and how much it was and at what times and what dates they are. He doesn't want to talk about that. And so cleverly, he comes and says, now he's bringing in Mjiako, how Mjiako came about, which is a bunch of lies. Bunch of lies. How did the girlfriend know that Ntamzi was arrested? For her to make please call me's to Mjiako. No. Gininda is not going to talk about that, because nobody knew what happened to Ntamzi for a good month before they found out that he was actually incarcerated, including his girlfriend. So this please call me to Mjiako. So the thing that I'm trying to say here, it seems like the police, when they're going to smear a case against you, they are obviously going to collect your cell phone and they are going to do activities with it, so that they present this as if it was you who was doing those activities. Hence, Mjiako suddenly is popped up from nowhere. Apparently, he's advocating Mjiako right now. I still believe Mjiako needs to take the stand, because Ntamzi has a question for him. And the question is, when did I call you? When did I call you? And when you came to, to Cronje, you were not writing notes, there's no brief, there's no payments, nothing. What South African lawyer, unless for real they are known to do cases pro bono, he was doing a case pro bono as an attorney to something of this nature. This is Senzo Meyiwa deleting matter. And if you are an accused and you want to be freed, wouldn't you like climb Mount Everest without the gear to get the money to pay the lawyer? So all those, we want to see the consultations. We want to see the phone call. We want to see payments. We want to see it all. So it was quite interesting to hear Gininda explaining away. Yeah, he did actually correctly explain the process when they're arresting a person with a cell phone, what they need to do. So for 7 months, Ntamzi has his cell phone on him. And we should believe that with that kind of process? Please bring Mjiako on the stand defense. He needs to answer. I know that it's the state to call Mjiako to strengthen his case, but they're running away from that. So now let's rebut this by getting Mjiako on the stand. That's my take. Same goes with Kelly Khumalo, Longwe Twala, the whole lot of them, Chico Twala included, because I am still bothered that why would he be the first one that is called before ambulance and the police? I'm very much interested in that. Where is that 205, ya Kelly Khumalo? Where is the 205, Tumelo Madlala, when he was calling Mr. Shop? This is Senzo Meyiwa's brother-in-law. Where are those 205s? And another thing that I keep wondering, why so many investigating team they're no longer with us? Does that, what's going on? Because I'm interested to know how old were these people were upon their death. I mean, we already know about Mr. Ndlovu, what happened to him and his wife. We don't know who deleted him, but he was deleted in a very mysterious way. His wife, we already heard on the news. Bam pow pow pow. So all the other ones, Mabena in a very mysterious car accident. Car accident, they said the brakes were not working, apparently. Apparently. I'm not saying this is a fact, but apparently when he had an accident, his brakes were not working. Who tampered with them? This is a situation we find ourselves, and we're supposed to believe that this is a legit case against the 5 people that are accused of deleting Senzo. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't. I will not believe that. But anyways, guys, those are my thoughts regarding that part of his testimony. And I don't want to make this video too long because I want to get you to part 2 of my other thoughts regarding other things that, what's his name, the liar on the stand has said. And I hope he's going to be taken to task for everything that he has said on that stand by the defense. Of course, we have a great defense team, and I have all the faith in them, and I'm sure you also do. And let's give them that time. Let's support them as they do need the support. This is not about anything and everything. This is about justice for Senzo Meyiwa. And also about justice itself, because it's been compromised right before our eyes. And possibly we are watching a miscarriage of justice. And we cannot allow that. Not in our country. We are not a banana republic, and we will never be. Other than that, guys, let's see each other in my next video. Please do not leave this one without liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And I also want to say to those that are super thanking the channel, I see you. Thank you so much. My comment section. But thank you. Thank you. May you be blessed abundantly. I highly appreciate each and every one of you. And I shall see you guys later. Goodbye.